All right, so Meals in the Field here at Schmidt Farms. We're just east of Blumenfeld, or straight south of Winkler. And who do we have here?
Peter.
And?
Justin Schmidt.
Okay, and Peter, what's the relationship here with Justin? Who's that guy to you?
He's my son.
Okay, now, fair to say that you've been on this farm for a while, Peter?
Yeah, since since I graduated.
Okay.
In the 70s sometimes.
All right. And back in the 70s was, what did the farm, what did you do back then? Were you still in potatoes, or were you sugar beets, or what were you doing?
We started with potatoes. We did a few acres. My dad had a farm in town, which was a different one, so he started with my brother and my brother-in-law. The four of us, we had a farm out here that we farmed with for. We started off small, and we finally got to, I think we started off with 80 acres or something.
And grew from there a bit. So, Justin, how did you get involved? Right from the start, where you were already driving trucks when you were 3 years old, or how did you get involved?
Yeah, I think I've been working on the farm my whole life, on and off. So, yeah, it's just sort of been something I've always wanted to do.
Take us through what the farm is today. What do you guys focus on here at Schmidt Farms?
We focus on potatoes, mostly table potatoes for fresh eating. We do a little bit of grain, canola, and wheat, and that keeps us busy.
Very good. So over the years, what was it like having the family be a part of the farm, and then ultimately have your son join in too?
Well, I enjoyed it. It's nice to to be able to not have all the pressures of farming. Like, you can let go at a set and let him take care of business.
And I guess have the opportunity to work together from time to time.
Yeah, and that too.
Yeah, good. So what's it like? What has it been like for you, Justin, to be working together with your dad, and having the family truly involved in the farm on a day-to-day basis over the years?
It's just kind of been a normal part of my life. I think we get along good here, and yeah, it's been great.
What have you enjoyed the most about the farming life? Because again, it's not just a job that you show up at 8 and then leave at 5. You actually do it a little bit longer than that, and a lot more days than just 5 days a week.
Well, I think it's the challenge and also the reward of just producing food that people can eat. And
for you, Peter, obviously you've been around the farm for a few years, and how have things changed? What's some of the things that stand out to you, from when you got started there in 73 to here now in 2022?
Well, in 73 we had tractors that it didn't have a cab when we were harvesting. Now you have cabs that are quiet. It's a lot more comfortable. and I guess the trucks have changed. I mean, now we drive trucks. We used to drive single axle trucks, and now we got tri-axle. So a lot of the equipment is bigger, but the idea is still the same. You still got to take a potato out of the ground, handle it gently, and put it in a truck and unload it in a bin, so it looks nice when it's done. So that part hasn't changed, but some of the size of equipment has, and some of it is a little nicer. So.
Yeah, for sure. And it has air conditioning, I hear.
Yeah, it has air conditioning. Yeah, that's also nice.
So how are things looking this year, Justin? It's been an interesting season. We were delayed, and then it was wet, and then it was dry, and then it was kind of wet again. What are you guys seeing on your farm?
The crop looks really good. Yeah, we just need the time and fall here to get it in the bin.
Have you been able to do much harvest yet at this point here on this last day of August, or where are you at?
We've got a few acres done, just direct, and yeah, what we've done looks really good.
Seems like you had a lot of fellows around the lunch table today helping you out. I'm thinking you've got a pretty good crew here.
Oh yeah, we got awesome guys and girls helping us out here on the farm, and yeah, we couldn't do without them.
And what'd you think of that Pizza Haven lunch?
I love Pizza Haven.
And you, Peter, what did you think of it?
Well, Pizza Haven is awesome. I can't even talk. That's how good it was.
That's how good it is. Good.